afternoon. It is 12:02 p.m. on December 31st. It's New Year's Eve. We just got off the train heading from Faro here back to Lisbon for New Year's Eve. If my hair looks foolish, it's because I was asleep. About to head to the hotel now and then go get something to eat. Yeah, because I'm starving. So that's what we got going on. I did not record anything on the train because you could not see anything on my windows. They were dirty. All you would have seen was the dirt. You would not have seen anything. I promise you did not miss anything. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Last day in Lisbon. I'm smiling under the mask. We are here. Since we got to the hotel a little early, our room wasn't ready, but they could take our luggage. So we decided to walk up the hill because we were hungry, and we found this cute little ramen spot. And I thought it was actually really swanky and chic. You see how, like, I don't know, the aesthetic, it was giving to me. I wasn't gonna voice this over either, but then I listened to the clip and Miguel was playing in the background. And y'all know we love Miguel, but y'all know YouTube. But the ramen was really good and the drinks were really good, so we definitely had a good time. Oh my god. This tastes so good. This foam on top tastes like cotton candy. It's a really good drink. Gonna try the gyoza. And we got it with the spicy sauce. Really good. Thin noodle. Yeah, it could be spicier. Yeah. So after ramen, which was really good, by the way, really good, we are stuffed. We stopped here, and I got a pastry thing. I tried some pastel de nata when I was in Cintra, so I wanted to try a different pastry thing, but I only got one because the older I get, the more I can't eat a whole bunch of sweets. So we're gonna try it, but this is where we went. It was a lot going on in there, so I did not record in there. I was just trying to get what we were getting, but we're about to eat our stuff. After our lunch, we headed back to the hotel to officially check into our room. We were on the second floor there, so I thought the style of the hotel was actually very cute. You see, it was kind of like an older style, but modern at the same time, if that makes sense. A bit French, in my opinion, but I thought it was really nice, and we also had a nice view of the street. So, very nice hotel. And we got the Slippies. That's a very nice sized TV too. I did not notice that the first time. So we walked back to the room because we were just down the road, down the hill. But I'm gonna try the thingy, the pastry thingy I got. I think it's filled with something. It looks like a, you will see in a second. Like a donut hole, I guess. And it is filled with chocolate. I probably should have inquired. Glad I only got one. The outside is good though, but I'm just not a chocolate lover, so. But the outside and the sugar, very good. We're here in the room. I'm gonna relax and then get ready for New Year's Eve. After spending forever getting ready for New Year's, we got an Uber to the restaurant, but we were running late. But we made it anyway, we made it. So this was the restaurant that we went to for our New Year's Eve dinner. It was called Pica Pau, and I really enjoyed the restaurant. I plan on not voicing this over until I realized we had a live DJ the whole time, literally right beside us. So this was the menu. There was so much food that we had. I was so full, so we started off with some drinks that they gave us, and then we also ordered a bottle of champagne because I said it's New Year's, let's do bubbles. The first thing was the hogshead cheese, which was actually really good. I was surprised. Anel didn't like it. And then we had some pot sticker thing. This was the seafood. So the gooseneck barnacles were on the left. I did not get to film me eating them, but they were so good. Then we had some fish. I think it was sea bass. And that was some type of polenta. or some type of potato. It was good. It was good. It was just hard to remember everything that we ate. And then we also had some steak, I believe. Yeah, steak with the au jus. It was very fancy. And then we finished off with dessert of like French toast and ice cream. And this dinner was actually like 3 hours long. So by the time we finished, we had to run down the hill to get a good spot at the park for the countdown for New Year's. So we got there, I think, at like 11:45 to find like a nice spot. And we watched the fireworks, as you can see, along with everybody else. I don't know what park this was in, but they were playing music and they had like vendors, and you see there were a lot of people. So it was a really good time for New Year's in Lisbon. So we are back at the room now, but only for a short stint. We just had to use the bathroom. I had to change shoes. It is, my Apple Watch is not telling me what it is. So I don't know what time it is, but it's probably like 12:30. But I'm leaving my camera here because I don't want to lose it, but we're about to get ourselves together to go to a party. If I feel like recording, I'll record on my other phone, but I probably won't, to be honest. So this is probably it until the morning. But Happy New Year 2023. Thanks for rocking with me, and can't wait for you all to see what else I have going on this year. Hello, good morning. We are doing this angle today because, child, if I zoomed in, I'm sure I look ragged. It is January 1st, 2023. Happy New Year, everyone. It is 9:53 a.m. I'm about to leave the hotel and catch an Uber for the airport. My first flight from Lisbon to Madrid boards at noon. We leave at 12:30, so about to catch an Uber to the airport. At this point, all I need is water, some mint tea, and prayers. So I will try my best to vlog, but I am simply exhausted. Simply tired. But I had a good time. But baby, I need to recover. So that's that on that. I made it to the airport at probably about 10:30, a little after 10:30. It's 11:04 now. So maybe like 20 minutes to get through security, check in, like, you know, do all of that stuff. This is actually quite a large airport. So there's a lot of stuff around that's cool. My stomach is just in knots. So I got this detox juice and a water. So my flight starts boarding at noon to Madrid, and then I think I have like a 2 or so hour layover in Madrid before my flight to Santander. So yeah, that's what we got going on right now. Just trying to make it through. I am still clinging on to life. It is 12:22 p.m. I have officially boarded to Madrid. And then I think I have a 2-hour layover in Madrid, I think. They did end up taking my bag, but they checked it for free and they said it'll go straight to Santander. So that's cool. That's really all I got. I'm about to take a nap. Because yeah, I'm still trying to get my life together. Hello. Good evening. I know if you normally watch my vlogs, you're wondering where some of my footage is, or if I am missing footage. The answer is no, I am not missing footage. But boy, do I have a story for everyone. So if you're wondering why I look like all my life I had to fight, because I was literally fighting for my life today. So I'm pretty sure the last thing I recorded was me saying I had boarded the plane from Lisbon to Madrid. So I forgot that Lisbon, Portugal, the country, Portugal, is an hour behind Spain. So when I had originally thought that I had like an hour and 15 minutes to kill in the Madrid airport to go get, you know, lunch, whatever, that was false. And because Lisbon airport was so crowded, it took us, we were packed, ready on the plane, they had done all the checks, ready to go, but we were sitting on the tarmac for like 20-30 minutes in order to get permission to take off. So we got permission to take off. You know, we land in Madrid normal. But again, the hour I thought I had, I lost. So we landed at 3:08 p.m. Madrid time, and my flight to Santander began boarding at 3:20. So you can imagine, you know, that I did not have time to film because I was in a frenzy, making sure I could get to my flight. Luckily, I was flying Iberia, which is a very famous Spanish airline. So because I was flying Iberia, when we landed in Madrid, we landed in gate H19, and my flight from Madrid to Santander was at gate H15. So I literally had time to go use the restroom really quick and then hop on my plane. Now, I don't know if I had mentioned it earlier, but because the plane was full, they did have us check our rolling carry-ons at the gate. So I had to check my rolling carry-on at the gate. I'm pretty sure you can kind of sense the foreshadowing of where this story is going. But wait, there's more. So the flight from Madrid to Santander is maybe an hour, not even. Now, I'm exhausted, as we all know. I was out all night partying, drinking, acting like I was young. And I am young, but I can't hang like I used to. So I'm still violently hungover through all this airport, all this commotion. So I get on the plane, I'm sleeping, and I wake up to like violent shaking. I'm like, what the hell is going on? It was so windy. The pilot was attempting to land for like 20 minutes. The pilot did end up landing, clearly. I made it safe, thank God. But those 20 minutes were the worst 20 minutes I have ever had in a plane. The wind was rocking the plane back and forth, up and down. This woman beside me is basically screaming, saying she doesn't want to die on a plane, in Spanish, of course, but she's, you know, people are praying to God, people are swearing. Like, it is crazy. I do not like roller coasters because of that feeling you get when your stomach drops. I hate that feeling. Imagine being hungover, had a little bit of water and a detox juice, and my stomach is just getting rocked. I was praying in my head because I didn't want to throw up on everybody, because I felt like at any moment it was going to be a projectile vomit situation. It was crazy. So the pilot actually had to literally loop around and land on the opposite side of the runway to be able to land the plane. Great job by the pilot. He landed the plane. We all got there safe. Everybody's thanking God, hugging each other. Like, it was dramatic. Then we get off the plane, and I had a feeling. I said, I just know for a fact my bag is in Madrid, because mind you, we landed at 3:08 and I had to board that plane. I got on that plane at 3:30. I got off my plane at probably 3:20 and got on the other plane at 3:30. Luckily, I air tag everything. So when I got to Santander Airport, I got on the Wi-Fi, opened my phone, I say, yep, bag is chilling in Madrid Airport. But I knew that was gonna happen. So I said, okay, you know, luckily most of what's important is in my backpack. It was just another step. It was just another journey of this very long day. So obviously I have to go to customer service, go through all that paperwork. They said that they should be able to ship my bag. Cool. That probably took like 30 minutes because I wasn't the only one with a, sorry, I feel like I have a eyelash. I wasn't the only one with a lost bag or a beat up bag, etc., etc. So mind you, I haven't eaten all day. So I said, you know, let me go to the little cafe, get a little snack, because at this point, my stomach is beyond touching my back. It is like, I got me a little sandwich, nibbled on that. I was like, okay, time to go home. So I go outside, I see a taxi, I'm speed walking. Somebody gets there before me, gets the taxi. That's the last taxi in the taxi line. I'm like, bro. So I, you know, get on Cabify, you know, Spanish Uber. I get on Cabify. It takes my guy about 15 minutes to get here, which is fine, you know. I'm like, okay, we finally see the light. We are driving Mans tells me, he was like, hey, we're right by my house. Do you mind if I stop because I need to get something out of my apartment? And I'm like, okay, like, I don't really think I can tell you no. I mean, maybe I could have told him no. I don't know. So I said, sure, that's fine. I really don't care. Whatever. So he pulls to the side, and I'm like, why is this? I don't know if like it's just me and I'm just extra paranoid, but I was like, this just seems weird. I see him go, and then as I see him go, probably coincidental, this man is walking behind the car. So I'm in this man's Fiat, and I'm like, okay, how do you lock the doors? I forgot how to lock the doors. And I'm like, okay, I have control of the car and the vehicle. The car and the vehicle. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I have control. And I realized I'm in Spain. I don't know how to drive sticks. I'm sitting here like, okay, if I gotta speed off, what I gotta do? Like how am I, you know, finesse this situation? Because if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna steal the car. I'm getting myself out of there. Luckily, that was just me being extra paranoid. The man who was walking behind the car just happened to be walking behind the car at that time. And my Uber driver came back in, or Cabify. My Cabify driver came back in 3 minutes with whatever he needed out of his house, and he brought me to my house. Yeah, that I just had to look at how much time that was. That was 9 minutes, but this is literally what has happened today. So this is why my final video for ending off New Year's Eve in Lisbon is me in my house about to make me some oodles and noodles. I already took a shower. I'm in my pajamas, and I'm going to relax. Normally, this is a time where I would get me a nice drink. Baby, I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing but this. Water. So I lit my candle. I'm about to start boiling my noodle water. And I'm gonna lay down and watch Netflix until I feel like going to sleep. So if you stayed for that long story, thank you, I appreciate it. But that is literally why I don't have any footage, because I mean, who thinks about recording in any of these moments? I was fighting for my life. January 1st, 2023, this is what we got. So, thank you for listening. And I hope the year gets better from here. I will see y'all next time.